Right, so today you join me. I'm on my way to go pick up another go-kart. Yes, I know, another one. I don't need another one. I've got no room for another one, but I want it because it's really cool. So this one is another cadet. It's another Formula One driver's one. As you know, I already owned the Lewis Hamilton and the Lando Norris one. This one is another British Formula One driver. Can you guess who it might be? So whilst I'm on the way, I thought I'd give you some clues to find out who it might be. I'm sure most of you have already guessed it. There's only a couple of British drivers left that I haven't done yet on the grid. He is a current Formula One driver. He races for a team based in the United Kingdom, and it's looking like this year could be his year to win the World Championship. Just after I'd built the Lando Norris car and showed him it, that was just after the Mexico Grand Prix weekend where he won by a long distance. After he sat in my car, he then went on to win the World Championship. So maybe if I can meet George and show him the car, maybe he'll win the World Championship. How cool would that be? So I've already spoke to the guy that I bought the kart from, and he doesn't want to be on camera, so that's fair enough. We're not going to film any of that. But when I pick it up, I'll give you a quick sneak peek, and then when we get home, I'll get it out, get it in the garage, and we'll have a better look. There we go, picked up the car. I'll give you a better look when we get home. Right, so you rejoin me back at home. Let's get this cart unloaded. This is going to be a really fun build. So the seat's not bolted in, so we'll just take that out for now. Right, so let's get this cart out. Here it is. So let's get this cart on a trolley. Luckily, there's not really much on it, so it's quite light. So I can lift it on my own. One of the neighbour's cats has come to see me. Hello, mate. Let's get it in the light and have a better look. Also picked up the engine, so let's get that in the garage. Right, so here it is in the light. This is a 2008 Zip Storm. Now what's funny about one of these karts is I actually raced on one of these karts when I was younger, just like I used to race on one of these as well. So I never thought I'd see the day where I own another Zip Storm again, but here we are. As I showed, it also came with a seat. It isn't the correct one, but we can make use of it somehow. Also, I picked up the engine, carburetor, exhaust, and the airbox. They're all a little bit tatty. They need a good clean up, but they will work really well and they will look really good when they're finished. Now this engine, I'm actually going to use on the Lando kart because this one currently has no stickers, and these are the stickers that it was supposed to have back in the day. So I'm going to use this engine on the Lando kart and take the Lando kart engine off and put it on this one because I've already got the right stickers for that engine. You may have already guessed who it might be, and yes, it is George Russell. I'm going to rebuild it and make it look exactly like it did in 2008, just like we did with the Lewis kart and the Lando kart. So the very first thing that we need to do is we need to contact Jake Designs and get them to redesign the stickers so they're here in time for when the rest of the kart is finished. So as you may notice by the photos, the chassis is actually black, so we need to get this powder coated black. So we need to get it all stripped down and ready for powder coat. There are a few other things that need changing and sorting out. The steering wheel is not the right one. I also need a micron for the steering wheel, and this nose cone is an absolute state. I cannot be putting nice fresh stickers on this thing. There are a few bits missing, such as the pedals and also one of these little brake roller things and the rear bumper. However, I have been looking on Facebook Marketplace for all these bits, and I also went to Kart Mania last year and found a couple of that I needed. So I've bought them already, so we're ready to start on this kart and get going. So here are my findings. Amazingly, we were able to find a brand new nose cone from 2008 that's been sat in someone's workshop for so many years. As it's brand new, obviously it's in really good condition, just a bit dusty from sitting in a workshop for so many years, but that'll look really good when we get some nice shiny stickers on top of it. Also, amazingly, this little brake roller was from my kart back in 2010. I cannot believe that the only part that we've kept over the years was this exact part, and I don't know why we kept it. As you can see, it is the exact part that we need to finish this car. So that is really cool and really special, that the fact that I've got one of my bits that are going on that car. Obviously, as you can see, I have found some pedal sides. Now, obviously, this is not the full pedal. There needs to be a bar that goes onto here. I'm really struggling to find them. So if you know anyone that's got any of them in gold, please let me know and I will happily buy them from you. And also, just like the Lando kart, we've got a Micron 4, which is in really good condition for its age. So that will come in really useful to making this kart look proper. Also, whilst I was at Kartmania, found the right steering wheel. So that is perfect. It's in pretty good condition. It just needs a bit of a cleanup and it'll be good to go. Now, the rear bumper was quite hard to find, I must admit. I found one. It isn't in the best of condition. It's had a little bit of bendage. We can get it straight and get it looking as best as we possibly can and try and restore this chrome as much as we can. But it'll look perfect finishing off this kart. So there we go. That's all the bits that we should need to be able to get this kart finished and running. There obviously will be a few bits missing, like replacing some old rusty bolts and making it just look a lot fresher. Maybe I'll change these and make them look nice and new again, or paint them black at least, because they do look a bit faded. But as I said earlier, this chassis will be powder coated black. This floor tray actually in pretty good condition, and I quite like having these wear marks because then it looks authentic and nice and used. So amazingly, it's all got the original rear hubs, the sprocket carrier, the bearing carriers are original as well. It's got the original brake disc holder, and it's even got the original brake disc. That's really cool. So luckily, this chassis is actually in really good condition. The side pods are in good condition as well. The NASA panel, yes, it's got some holes in it, but remember, there's going to be stickers all over this, so you're not going to see any of them holes. It's been cut the same way that George's was cut, but this nose cone obviously is an absolute state and we are going to be replacing it anyway. So there we go. I picked up yet another go-kart, another Formula One driver's car. We're going to make it look exactly as it did in 2008. This is going to be a multi-part series and getting this kart ready to go back on track, just like the Lewis and the Lando one. So I hope you like this video of me picking up this kart, ready to turn it into George Russell's kart from 2008. Subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss the progress on this kart. We need to get this kart stripped down now to go to powder coat. That will be in the next video. So I'll see you in the next one.